Hi everyone and welcome to Book Boop. My name is Rachel and today I'm going to talk about my May TBR. So all the books that I hope to read in the month of May. The fun part about this particular TBR is I had absolutely no idea what books I wanted to read this month pretty much. So my husband suggested that he was actually going to surprise me and just pick some books from my TBR cart. So at the moment, at the beginning of this video, I really don't know most of the books that I'm going to be reading, and he's going to pop in here in a second to reveal to me what I'll be reading this month. But I do have two books on my TBR that I am planning to read because I'm trying to kind of keep up with some different series and everything, one of which is The Keeper of the Lost Cities series by Shannon Messenger. The next one I'm supposed to be doing is Lodestar. It's book number 5 in this series. If you happen to have not heard me talk about it before, which I'm surprised if you hadn't because I've been reading one of these every month, but we're following this girl here named Sophie, and she ends up finding out that she's actually an elf and she's whisked away to this kind of other world and goes to magic school and lots of other things happens. It's very Harry Potter-ish in a fun way and I really, really love it. It's a nice long middle grade series and I'm trying to read one a month. So Lodestar, book number 5 is the next one I'm doing. And there is a duology that I need to finish. I read the first one forever ago, and I need to finally finish it up. And the second book is Sensational by Jodi Lynn Zrock. I think that's how it's pronounced. And this story, we are following this woman in the late 1800s, and this is taking place during the Paris World's Fair. And she has the ability to, I think if she touches a murdered cadaver, that she's able to see glimpses of how they died. And she tries to help solve murders that are happening during the Paris World's Fair, which sounds like a good time to me, to be honest. It's got like Stalking Jack the Ripper vibe, so I'm all about that. So those are the two books that I know of that I'm reading in May, hopefully. But now my husband's going to jump in with me and he's gonna let me know what I'll be reading. So come on over, Roberto. This is my husband, Robert. He was in one of my other videos recently too. Go check it out. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what am I gonna be reading?
Okay.
Because I could not decide anything this month.
It's no specific order.
Okay.
The first one, Harrow Lake.
Ooh, Harrow Lake by Kat Ellis. I'm gonna be honest, I don't fully remember what this is about. So let's find out really quick. It says things I know about Harrow Lake. It's where my father shot his most disturbing slasher film, and there's something not right about this town. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna leave it there. Let's keep us not knowing and being spooky, but that sounds like a lot of fun, and I love this cover. It just looks amazing. Creepy can't put down thriller about the daughter of a horror film director who's not afraid of anything until she gets to Harrow Lake. I'm excited. Yes! I love it. Okay. What else?
The Ghouls of
Yes!
Hollow Fair.
Sweet. Oh, Howl Fair. Ghosts of Howl Fair.
I said it wrong.
By Nick Tomlinson. I can talk. I'm actually really glad you picked this one.
You're welcome.
It's been on my TBR cart for I think 2 years. I need to read it. I really need to get around to it. I don't fully remember what this one is about either. It says, young historian Molly Thompson suspects that the creepy legends of Howl Fair are starting to come true, but when her mother bans her from doing any further research, Molly and her friends become covert monster hunters in order to save their town. So that sounds like a really cute middle grade, and I'm happy to finally get to this.
Sounds like a haunted Goonies.
It does kind of sound like that. I like it. Oh, I have a feeling you're going to pick this one.
Just because it sounds so dumb.
I think it sounds amazing. Actually, it's really good
Clown
reviews.
in a cornfield.
Look at that cover. Isn't that fantastic? It's Clown in the Cornfield by Adam Cesare. I think that's how it's pronounced. Cesare? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping you weren't gonna pick this one.
Because you can't not
this
have that title.
No, this one I kind of wanted to save for October. It just screams Halloween.
Well, can I stop you right there?
But I do want to read it. What?
Every book on your TBR is like a haunted or creepy thing, so there's nothing that I could.
I have a certain type.
Just wait, yeah, you definitely do.
This one I pretty much do know what it's about.
A clown in a cornfield.
But I'm gonna still look at the thing so I can remember. Some people move to a tiny town where the clown is a mascot, and apparently there used to be like a factory there that was kind of like the main place of the town where people worked, and I think the factory closed down, and so this town's kind of falling apart. and there are some teenagers that are running amok doing dumb things, and apparently
like teenagers do.
Yeah, like teenagers do, and apparently the clown mascot goes crazy and starts murderizing teenagers. So it's like probably a campy slasher film, and I'm kind of excited about it.
Probably.
It's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk to you about this.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Nice. You're going for the really spooky books, though.
Not really spooky. Maybe not.
Oh, nice.
The Language of Ghosts.
This one is, I know, is in middle grade, and it was a little bit more fantastical, fantasy kind of, instead of just spooky. I don't know why it's called The Language of Ghosts. I don't remember. It says, forced into exile on an enchanted moving island, ex-princess Noa Marchena has 2 missions. Reclaim her family's stolen throne and ensure that the dark powers her older brother Julian possesses don't go to his head in the process. So, it sounds like it's going to be interesting. I don't know. It looks really cool. Really cool cover. I've seen it a lot on BookTube, so I'm looking forward to trying it out and seeing what I think about it. This will be a good difference from some of the other ones, since a lot of the other ones are more spooky and this one's more fantasy. So that'll be fun.
I did that on purpose too.
You did that on purpose too.
The last one, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
There we go. There we go.
I figured that'd be perfect for you.
By Holly Jackson.
You're a nice girl. And I figure if you wanted.
Oh, you think I'm nice?
I mean, I might be lying to the camera for all your viewers, but
so sweet. This is the first in a trilogy. I've heard a lot about this series.
How many people does she murder?
She doesn't murder anybody.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
It says, everyone in Fairview knows the story.
We used to live in Fairview.
Yeah, we used to live in a town called Fairview. Pretty and popular high school senior Andy Bell was murdered by her boyfriend, Sal Singh, who then killed himself. It was all anyone could talk about, and 5 years later, Pip sees how the tragedy still haunts her town. But she can't shake the feeling that there was more to the story. She knew Sal when she was a child, and he was always so kind to her. How could he possibly have been a killer? Now a senior herself, Pip decides to re-examine the closed case for her final project, at first just to cast doubt on the original investigation. But soon she discovers a trail of dark secrets that might actually prove Sal was innocent, and the line between past and present begins to blur. Ooh, this one sounds fun. I'm excited to see how this is a trilogy. I'm wondering if this is like a mystery within itself, like just with the murder, and then maybe the other books, maybe she investigates other murders. I don't know. But I've heard a lot of good things about the series. A lot of people really love it. So YA murder mystery.
Why not?
Can't go wrong with that. These are fun. Nice. I'm not going to lie. Some of these are ones I was kind of thinking I would read in spooky time, but
they're all spooky.
I know. October goes by so fast, and I can only fit so many books into that month. So it might be good that I'm getting to some of the really spooky ones that I was saving. So this is going to be a fun reading month. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. He helps me with my indecisiveness a lot.
She's not indecisive at all.
I'm very indecisive, and for some reason, usually I'm pretty decisive about what I want to read, and this time I was like, I just don't know. I feel like reading, but I just didn't know what I was in the mood for, so that solved that problem for me. So there we go. Let me know down below if you have read any of these books, or also what you're planning on reading in May. And if you don't know what to say, just put down below the emoji of a pumpkin, or jack-o'-lantern, because apparently it's spooky season this month, so let's do it. Thank you so much for watching, and on this side of the video over here is my logo. If you click on that, you can subscribe to my channel and follow me on here, and then on this side is a suggestion for another video right now that's right here in front of my husband. Somewhere. But again, thank you so much for watching. You rock, and don't forget to keep reading. Bye!